Disassembling the telescope at the end of an observing period. The first thing to do is to make sure that the area is clear, that you've got people backed away, and then begin to remove the exterior pieces first, the dew shield, the finder scope, the eyepiece, the star diagonal, the visual back, replace the plug on the back of the telescope immediately, but do not cover up the corrector plate end of the scope. If there's any moisture on it at all, just let it dry overnight and then put the plate cover on it the next day. At this point, you can remove the power supply. Place the scope in its stored position by releasing the declination lock, pointing the corrector plate down towards the base of the scope. Return the scope in RA so that it lies even against the scope's axis. Remove the two bolts. They're the safety bolts. Place your arm under the scope, or if you've got a helper, ask them to hold under the scope. Loosen just a couple of turns the main bolt on the base. Lift the base out, unscrew the bolt, and set the telescope down on a hard, flat surface. At this point, release the wedge, loosen the spreader bar until it's low enough that the spreader will turn between the legs and the scope will fold up into its stored position. Put the eyepieces back in the case, but leave the case open overnight. Again, if they have any moisture on them, they will dry out fine in the open case. Do not take any kind of a cloth or rag and rub on the optics to try and dry the eyepiece off.